The thing is, what after you've asked them what they want, the next thing is give them exactly what they want. Forget about your preferences. Forget about your preconceived ideas. Forget about the fact that you are emotionally attached to your quote unquote innovative solution or innovative product. Stop all of that and give them precisely what they have asked for. Hello. In today's video, you are going to discover the steps to finding smoking hot markets to exponentially grow your business. Let's dive in. So, the first thing that you need to do in finding a smoking hot market is you're going to have to discover the power of, let me just use this. So, the first step, right, is you're going to have to find a thirsty market or a thirsty crowd, right? Thirsty. Actually, you can even use a hungry crowd, right? Or market, whichever you look at it. So, a hungry crowd or a hungry market is key. So, that's the first rule in exploring your hot market. What does this mean? So let's take a look at this. So identify a group of young men who just come out from a football match or a football stadium, right? So whether it's American football or the rest of the world football, soccer, it doesn't matter. Just picture a sporting event. They've gone, their team has won, they've been screaming all night long, right? And they jump out, they are so hungry. They are so hungry. And the moment they jump out, there's a hot dog stand or there's a pie stand, you know, right before they walk into the car park or the parking lot, right? And these are thousands and thousands of guys who are, big bellied, holding their drinks and that kind of thing, and they are super hungry. To the hot dog seller, it doesn't really matter whether the hot dog is really good or not so good. It doesn't matter. As long as there's a hungry crowd, this hungry crowd are just going to go through whatever inventory this hot dog stand has. It's all going to get finished in a matter of minutes. Compare that to the same hot dog stand at somewhere right by some corner, some street corner that every 5 minutes one person passes by. The person at the street corner may have the best hot dog or the best pie ever in the world. But this gentleman or this lady who has their business located right in the stadium is going to make 100 times, probably 1,000 times more sales than our good friend whose business is located by our street corner. That's the power of identifying a market, of that magnitude, of identifying a thirsty crowd. So you're going to have to find where the thirsty crowd or the hungry crowd is. That's number one. Then number two, you're going to have to ask them what they want, right? So if I'm going to put it there, so number two is ask them what they want. This is so important. Most entrepreneurs miss this step in market discovery process. So the key thing is, yes, we've identified that this market is really really hungry for the type of product or service that you want to offer, but you don't specifically know which one it is. And the worst thing you can do is to guess. So what you do in this step is you go in there and then you begin to ask. Don't assume anything. Ask them, what are your pain points? What do you need? What have been the thing that you've desired the most that you've not had? What solutions currently exist, and why have you not been using them? You get the point. And right from there, you get the key ingredients that you want, the key ingredients that would be able to deliver the solution that the potential customer or client needs. Super super important. Then let's look at the third step. The third step is basically, after you've asked them what they want. The third step is it's your duty to give them precisely what they have requested for, right? There's no need, actually, let me just put that. Give simply, I would say give them okay what they've asked for. Okay. What does that mean? Sometimes there's a temptation that yes, you found out what they want. But because you are emotionally attached to certain products or certain solutions, you still want to force feed the market with what you have fallen in love with, even though you know what they want. Don't do that. The thing is, what after you've asked them what they want, the next thing is give them exactly what they want. Forget about your preferences. Forget about your preconceived ideas. Forget about the fact that you are emotionally attached to your quote unquote innovative solution or innovative product. Stop all of that and give them precisely what they have asked for. Okay. Then the next step is going to be you're going to research and learn from successful competitors. Okay. So you're going to scan through the market, look at who are the key competitors, right? Key competitors. And the key competitors, I define them as ultra successful competitors within your niche. So guys who are actually churning out sales after sales after sales, or they are successful. Let's say if you're in the real estate market and you're a real estate agent, and your job is to find out what the top real estate agents in your market are. Find out what they are doing, what type of niche they are targeting, how they are doing it. Why is it that they are having so much sales volume, right? Joe, you could research that. You could actually reverse engineer the process and actually ask your potential customers who the best suppliers or vendors in the niche are, and you ask them why they buy from them. What are the key things about them that make them so special that they buy from them. You get a ton of information about the market, or you get a ton of information about your competitors or potential competitors, and this information is going to be super super key what about your business, right? I forgot to write down the number four, the fourth one that So I would say research competitors. Okay. So the fifth step is also very, very simple. After you've researched your competitors, right, and familiarize yourself with the scope of the market, the next thing you're going to be doing is that you're going to sell what people are buying. Okay, there's a key difference between finding a hot market and actually selling what people are buying. Sell what people are buying. For instance, the hot market will be that, let's pick a market. Let's say there's a market in an African context. Let's say there's a big market in Africa for cell phones or mobile phones, right? So a huge market. So you've identified that as it's hot market for mobile phones. Everyone is buying. The mobile phone penetration rate is very low. So it has only one way to go up, right? So that is the hot market. But here, you're going to have to find out what are actually people buying. Yes, there's a lot of cell phones on the market. You've actually even probably gone deep there and seen the competitors who are doing very well, right? Maybe there's a Samsung, there's iPhone, there's the other ones, Huawei, and the rest. So the key is sell what people are already buy. Okay, so you've done all that research, that you know that okay, the key competitors on the market are this and that and that and that. Now you're gonna have to find out what are people buying, right? The key competitors may be Apple, they may be Samsung, they may be Huawei, or whatever the other competitors may be. But let's say you discover that okay, the market is hot, the competitors are there, but actually the market is ripe for a certain type of Android smartphones, right? So it's Android smartphones that the market actually wants. So how you position yourself is that, okay, since the market wants Android phones and the price ranges between, let's say, $100 and $200, that is what people actually are buying. That's what they are buying. So when you look at the volume of business that is going on for cell phones, let's say 60, 70%, maybe 80% of the market is buying Android phones between the point of $100 and $200. That is the kind of market that you should target. So sell what people are already buying, right? Then the next point, that's point number six, right? Is you're going to target markets with financial capacity. So this is so important, right? This is the holy grail. So yes, you identify a great market. You identify what you've identified, potential customers. I mean, potential competitors in the space. You've identified your niche. You've identified what people are buying, and then you're going to have to find out. Basically, it ties in with the previous. It ties in with point number five. That yes, there's no need in seeing that this is what they want, but they don't have the money to buy. So tie in target markets that have the financial capacity to buy. So for instance, the same context. So Africa is a hot market for cell phones, right? You've discovered that Android phones are the top that people like. You discovers that this is the price range that people typically buy them for. This is the price range that really sells very, very hot. Then you have to discover which areas, right? Which areas, which cities, which towns, which counties do have that financial muscle to be able to fork out between $100 and $200 to buy a phone. Maybe it may just be restricted to, let's say, the big capital cities or certain geographical areas within the market. So you find out which type of people. It could be, let's say, government workers. It could be, let's say, college students, or it could be people who own real estate, whatever. So you are actually focusing on people with the financial capacity to buy, and that is the key. Then the final point is going to be find your unique place in the ecosystem. Find your unique place in the market. We've talked about competitors. Yes, the market may be saturated with competitors. Yes, there's room for other people to join, but you're gonna have to define the market in such a way that you have a unique angle that you bring to the market, right? There's a unique angle that you bring to the market. Actually, that's point number seven. Apologies for that. So the other one was to target markets with financial capacity, right? Capacity. Okay, and then the last point is find your unique place. Be unique, right? Find your unique place in the market, right? In the market. Let me cut it short. MKT. Okay, so find a unique place within the market. So it may be that let's say in your market is you offer digital marketing services as an agency, or yes, digital marketing services for businesses. Okay, and or that is the niche that you are targeting. You've taken all the steps that we've talked about, and you realize that, okay, look, I could offer, let's say, paid ad services. I could offer search, paid ad in terms paid social media like Instagram ads, Facebook ads, TikTok ads, and those kind of things. But you also do search ads like Google search and those kind of things. You do content marketing, you do SEO, you do this, you do that, you do, it's like everything. But everyone within the ecosystem, that is the kind of offering they offer. So you could position yourself that, let's say you had a background in fashion, or you know something a little bit about fashion, or are interested in fashion. You could position your agency that, look, I position my agency in such a way that I only do social media for fashion brands in my market. I only do for fashion. Guess what? Everybody, or I only do social media for dentistry, or actually for the medical profession. But it would be better if you said, I only do social media for dentistry or for fashion. Or another way is that, okay, I do not do everything. I only do Instagram ads. I know the market is hot. I know there are key competitors. I know they are financially capable to buy into my service. But what I really am capable of doing, or what I really want to focus on, that is very unique to me, is going to be Instagram ads. Simple. If you do this, it wouldn't take you any long to be able to discover the key, to be able to find a hot market that most people have ignored within your market. And once you find a hot market, I tell you, it's going to push, it's going to explode the growth of your business like fire. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video today. And if you found it valuable, if this content is valuable to you, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Uh, this will encourage us to churn out more useful content. And always feel free to leave a feedback or talk, well, a question or a thought within the comment section of this video. I appreciate you for stopping by to watch. Thank you so much, and see you in the next video. Bye.